In the lightweight division at UFC 302, you got Grant Dawson coming in at 20-2, taking on Joe Solecki, who comes in at 13-4. This is American versus American. Dawson 1 inch taller at 5'10". Both guys 30 years old. Grant Dawson has a 1 inch reach advantage. He's a switch stance fighter too. That's always an advantage. Joe Solecki stands right-handed. Neither guy really known for the striking, you know. They do got some KO power if they land effectively, but both guys less than 3 significant strikes per minute. They rely on the takedown game. Grant Dawson more than 1 takedown per round. Joe Solecki just shy of 1 takedown per round, but both guys can land takedowns at will. So takedown defense will be important, right? Grant Dawson 40%, Joe Solecki 50%. So they can land takedowns, but they can't defend them either. So that's a problem. Grant Dawson got KO'd by Bobby Green in 33 seconds. In his last fight, that wasn't a good look. Before that, he beat Damir Ismagulov decision. He submitted Mark Madsen and submitted Jared Gordon. So he can go to the ground, obviously, if necessary. And even if he does get taken down, and this is for both guys, they could easily reverse positions and get a finish. But since they both can do that, and they're both skilled on the ground, the guy who gets a takedown is probably going to have the advantage here. Solecki is coming off a loss to Drakkar Klose by KO. You remember that was one of those 2 slams back in December on the same UFC fight night. Before that, he beat Carl Deaton by submission and a majority decision over Alex Da Silva. So both guys very capable of winning. But listen, when you got a guy in Grant Dawson who's got 20 wins in the lightweight division, you can't overlook that. You just can't overlook it. I think Grant Dawson's going to be better on the feet, slightly better on the feet, probably 10 or 15 significant strikes worth throughout the fight, and he lands more takedowns. That's why he has 20 wins. His opponents really struggle with him. So I like Grant Dawson to win this fight, in my opinion, both in the stand-up and the ground game, but especially the ground game because this thing will go to the ground. Both guys can land takedowns. Both guys got weak takedown defense, but Grant Dawson will win the ground game in this one, in my opinion, and move to 21-2, lightweight division, UFC 302.